What's up, guys, and how is everybody doing out there? I hope you guys are all doing well. Hey guys, once again I have damage on my car. Different car this time, but once again damage. Let me give you a quick history of my driving here in the Philippines. When I first got here, I bought a Kia Rio. Great car when it ran, when it broke down, hard to find parts and very expensive. My accident history in my Kia Rio, not a Geo, Kia Rio. 4 accidents. If you guys have been following me, you guys know I called it the demon car. First accident, parked alongside the road. A air conditioning truck came by and sideswiped the side. The gentleman pulled over, got out, we talked. He said it was his fault. He admitted it was his fault. He paid for all the damage and all the repair. Second one, actually there was 5. Second one, parked outside our sorry store. Guy came around the front end of it, hit the front end. He pulled over, admitted it was his fault, paid for all the damage. Third one, I had a jeepney, boom, while I was parked, hit the back of my car. Long story there. I wound up paying for that. I didn't have to. It was a kindness. The whole situation, it was out of the kindness of my heart. I took care of that. Fourth one, had a female on a motorbike. I was at a stop, went to pull away. She shot right in front of me. Couldn't do nothing but hit my brakes. She went down. Thank God she wasn't hurt. Had a little scrape, little bruising. Went to the police station, brought up CCTV cameras, showed that it was her fault. She admitted then, okay, it was my fault. So yeah. Fifth one, driving down Fields Avenue, car comes right out of the side of the road, boom, bangs right into me. Didn't even stop. Once again, police station, CCTV cameras in my vehicle, proved that she was wrong. So yeah, that's my great history with the demon car. Guys, the old saying you'll hear is, oh, if you're in a car accident, a motorcycle accident, it is always going to be the foreigner's fault. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Maybe in some cases, they might say it is your fault, even though you know it's wrong. 5 times, proven I was not wrong, so don't believe that's a myth. So, what happened? What happened with the new car now? What kind of damage did I sustain? You know what, this past weekend, the weekend before, we were down in Manila. We were on this side road, GPS was taking me, you guys remember, and I thought to myself, if I get out of this street here without a scratch on this car, I will be so happy. I will be so happy. Got home, I think it was yesterday. I'm like, let me look at my car. I never looked at my car to see what's going on. Guys, there's 2 areas on this car that did not escape that road. They got some scrapes on them, some scratches on them. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you the scrapes and the scratches and the damage. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how much everything costs. So hang on, let me show you guys. All right, guys, so here is the front end. This is the front end of the car here. It's got a nice scratch there. Let me zoom in here quick. Nice scratch along there. That one there probably could be buffed out. There's another scratch right up there. This one here, let me get up here, let me show you. Come on, where are we at? Focus, there we go. This one here, that's deep in. That's not surface. So that was the front end area here. Let me come around to the back and let me show you the back. Yeah, there it is. All right, so this one is a little more extensive here. We got the mud flap here. The rivets popped out of that. Don't ask me how that happened. There's some nicks and scratches right there. Once again, this isn't deep into the paint. That's not surface. Nice little scratch right here. Scratch line right here. The bumper here, I don't know how well you can see it, but you can see it's all scratched up here. All that there. And right here you can see it. So yeah, that's the damage right there. I know it doesn't seem like much, but when I go over the estimate on this, you guys are going to be surprised. The other side has no scratches, no nothing on it. But yeah, let me go over the estimate. All right, guys, so let me give you a little rundown of everything here. I went down to where I bought my Toyota Rush of Toyota, Angeles City, Pampanga. That's where I went down to get a quote and an estimate and to talk to the gentleman down there about how to get this thing fixed. So he gave me an estimate. All right. You guys are going to be blown away by this estimate. Let me take off my glasses here so I can read. Cover rear bumper, 7,273 pesos. Extension sub-assembly rear wheel opening, number 1, 3,570 pesos. Padding rear wheel opening extension, number 2, 177 pesos. Cover front bumper lower, 21,219 pesos. Under rear wheel housing, RH, 2,408 pesos. Clips for quarter wheel housing cover, quantity 2, 94 pesos. Clips for quarter housing wheel housing cover number 2, quantity 2, 56 pesos. Bumper clip sets and grommets, 1,200 pesos. Now we come over here to labor. Labor, 6,000 pesos. Painting, labor, 15,000 pesos. Material, 7,500 pesos, for a grand total, including the 12% VAT, 67,916 pesos, 0.50. Yeah. Well over $1,000 for just those little scratches. But hang on. The kid asked me, he goes, are you going to be paying it out of your pocket or are you going to have your insurance cover it? I said, well, if my insurance can cover it, that would be great. He said, what insurance company do you have? I said, well, I have it through my bank, BPI, which I have my loan for my car through. He goes, yes, they cover it. I'm like, cool, what do I got to do? Contact the insurance company, make a claim, like back in the States. He said, no. He goes, you got to follow the steps and procedures. Everything here is a step and a procedure. First thing I have to do, he gave me a little slip here. I need to get a photocopy of my ORCR. Photocopy my driver's license. I need to go to an attorney and get a notarized affidavit. Now, what that means is I got to go down to the attorney and say, hey, listen, during this time, on this date, my vehicle was scratched, and they'll give you an affidavit. Then I need to get the repair estimate, which I have here. Then I need to go to the bank, BPI, present all this information and give it all to the bank, BPI, and to the insurance company through the BPI. Now, because there's scratches in the front and the rear, they're considered two separate claims. However, in the affidavit, you only need to get one affidavit with two statements in there for the front and the rear. Now, how this works? Do I have a deductible? Am I going to have to pay out so much, $500 and then I'm only going to pay another $500 out of my pocket, or the insurance covers it? No, that's not how it works, he told me. You will have to pay 2,000 pesos, which is at 55 pesos, a little under $40. Yes, a little under $40 for the front, and another 2,000 basically deductible for the rear at 2,000 pesos. So let's jump it to 40. So you're looking at $80 to fix that. of course, I got to pay for the attorney. This is nothing new. They've written up many of policies here, attorneys, when it comes to scratches and things like that. The kid told me, he goes, it's common. He goes, a lot of people will come in there because they have insurance and get these things repaired through the insurance company. Why not? Why not use that insurance? And I said to him, well, my insurance going to go up now? Because you know how it was back in the States. Oh, you make a claim. Oh, your insurance goes up. He said, no. He goes, your insurance will not go up. He goes, if anything, it's going to go down. What happens here is you're making more payments on your vehicle. You're lowering the amount of money that you have to, that you're making your payments on for your vehicle. So your insurance keeps coming down and keeps coming down. Because that was one of my concerns. Is it going to go up? What's going to happen? But that's how it is. I know. Now, is this Toyota company estimate, is it high? Is it crazy? Probably a lot more back in the States for that little damage. Now they're covering everything. All right, that rear bumper has a scratch. Well, you just can't replace that section of that rear bumper. You got to replace the whole entire screening. If the front end has a scratch in the front area bumper, they can't replace this. You guys know. You guys have seen it. They're replacing that whole thing. But there it is, guys. Just, there's a little advice to somebody that's looking to come here, get a car. Even my Kia, if I'm not mistaken, I had full coverage on it for a while and then just one basic coverage. But it doesn't hurt to have a full coverage package. If I'm not mistaken, I paid right around $550, between 500 and 600 US dollars for the year. For the year. That's not per month. That's not every 2 months. That's for the year. You can't go wrong with it. This is the first time I'm ever trying to run something through the insurance company here. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything goes well. But like I said earlier, guys, it is not always the foreigner's fault. Period. You got to understand something too. Somebody drives by you on a bike and it's tight. If they drive by you on a Jeep or even a Jeepney, a trike, and they scratch the side of your car, they're not going to walk up, knock on your window. Excuse me, sir, I scratched your car. And then you're going to get out and say, okay, let's switch insurance companies. You're going to pay for my... It doesn't work like that here. It does not work. They will scratch your car. They will scratch your bike. And they will keep on rolling. It's just the way it is here. I know some people, that's why I'll never own a car. That's good. But there's a lot of expats that do own cars here. And do own motorcycles here. And do drive here. So guys, I wanted to share that with you to let you know what was going on. Here's another thing before I go. I asked him, how long is this process going to take? He said, okay, he goes, once you get it to the insurance company, then the insurance company and the bank will call me. I'll turn around, I'll order the parts. Then I'll call you, set up an appointment for you to come in, and here's the catcher. You guys seen it? You guys seen a little bit of damage, right? We're going to need your vehicle for I'm sorry, I'm laughing. We're going to need your vehicle for 5 days. 5 days to repair that. And he told me once he gets all the paperwork, or once I get to the bank and they get a hold of him, he said, you're looking at about 2 weeks before I get everything done and order everything. I said, so you're probably looking at about a month. So this process might even take like a month before I even get my car in there, then another 5 days for them to work on it. Nothing moves quick here. So anyways, guys, I hope that was informative. I hope you guys learned something. Once again, guys, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching the videos. Leave the thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Greatly appreciate it. And with that, we'll talk to you later.